it is time for us to bring in none other than Patrick Pagano. Are you there, Pat?
I'm here.
There you go. You sound loud and clear.
Well, that's good. I
Boy,
guess you're not going to be running the billboard yet, right?
I don't. Well, if we have time, we'll run it at the end. If not, they get enough stuff for the price they pay.
Okay, so there you go.
Hey, it's
Well,
breezy.
yes,
It's not breezy out this morning. It's windy.
yep, and that's in the forecast. Clearing and windy, mid 60s, combination of Michael off the mid-Atlantic coast and the new cold front that has moved through. Highs today will be in the mid 60s, and tonight 40 to 45. But in the middle of the country, there's some showers right now. They will hop aboard the Jet Express. They'll be in your backyard tomorrow morning, early. By tomorrow afternoon, they'll be out, and the sun will return. It'll be brisk, but the highs tomorrow will only be in the mid 50s. How about that? Which means tomorrow night,
Yeah.
guess what? You'll be in the 30s. And it'll be nice and sunny, low 60s Sunday, and showers on Monday due to the leftover moisture from Sergio. That
Seriously.
is You're right. That is approaching Baja California as we speak right now. Moisture from him will also jump aboard the Jet Express and be here on Monday.
Sergio.
Sergio. Just
Sergio.
a very interesting weather pattern, isn't it?
Yeah, boy, those pictures from Mexico Beach are unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable. Looks like
Again, yeah,
looks like
I,
somebody dropped a bomb. I mean,
yeah,
the whole community that was within 2 blocks of the coast, except for a few houses, or just blown apart.
yep.
Unbelievable.
And again, sorry for the loss of lives and property, but I'm kind of happy that we have the video because this lets people know and see and believe who live along the coast that when the Hurricane Center puts out um, statements and evacuation, this is the reason why they're doing it.
There, ju-
Otherwise,
there's
yeah, what were you
there's
going to
just
say?
cement pads. You see hundreds and hundreds of cement pads left. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what happens when you have 150 mile per hour wind, racing across the area. And again, within the hurricane war uh, tornadoes. So, and you just can't see that because it's just too blinding. The rain is too blinding. It's like a car wash. But, thank goodness, a lot of people, again, you heard the comments. People said, how did this happen so sudden? How did this pop up so sudden? Well, it really didn't.
No.
Um, all I could tell you is that there was other news that people were paying attention to, and they weren't paying attention to the remnants of Kirk that were going to redevelop in the Gulf of Mexico. People were listening to, the hearings in Kavanaugh. People were wondering what was going to happen with the stock market. So, they were taking the top seat. This was buried, and of course, then it took the lead, and now everybody's going, oh, but it just creeped up. No, it didn't.
And you know what I heard people say well, it was only going to be a category 3. What the hell does that mean? It was only going to be a category 3? A
Category 3 is a major hurricane.
Well, a major hurricane is exactly right. Oh, we've made it through category 3s before. Well, guess what? You didn't make it through this category 4, which was almost a category 5.
Right.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. They just, I don't know. I don't know how they ration all of this, but it's incredible. It's incredible that, again, I think the Hurricane Center did a fabulous job. Once this system formed, they were on top of it. They had planes going in. They were sampling the atmosphere, and they had it pretty much on target right away. They said it was headed for the Florida Panhandle. I mean, years ago, we didn't even know hurricanes were coming. Now they're not only telling you where, but can come right down to it and give a location like within 10 miles. I mean, I kind of thought it would be the eye was going to go a little closer to Apalachicola, but the eye went a little closer to Panama City, so it was just a little bit further west. But it's, again, still trying to pinpoint that, it's great. So In the meantime, Marshall, I'm heading up. I'm heading up tomorrow. We have the old. It's depressing, but yet it's not.
Yep,
Uh,
the wrap up weekend.
yeah, it's depressing to close it all up and say goodbye. But on the other hand, it's been every single weekend, and it's running up there, especially since Labor Day with this movie. Running up there, being on time, getting everything ready, lugging the equipment back and forth. So it's time. I'm going to wind up probably not leaving until tomorrow afternoon because of the rain or the showers that we're expecting. So that'll push me over a little bit. So I'll get home probably early on Monday. And then that'll be it for another season. We close it up.
It's amazing, isn't it? Now, I guess I should. I guess maybe I should bring my big plants in before it's in the 30s, right?
I would think that's a good idea, especially before Sunday morning.
I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah, you better do that, Marshall. A quiet weekend for you in store?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Gonna be a quiet weekend. I go get my aorta tested today.
Okay.
Make sure that it's functioning properly, and after that, I go and do nothing like a blob. I mean, I'll be at the station in and out all weekend long, but
Right.
nothing big planned or anything like
Okay,
that.
but
So
that's good. That's good. You need that once in a while.
I need it more and more. I need it more.
You need it every week, I know.
I mean, I need it every couple of days. It's really terrible. It's really terrible how it's developed this way. Honest to gosh, I don't know what it is, Pat. I know I'm getting older, but geez,
It does. This doing this shift is a rough one. Yeah. No
Well,
doubt.
well. With that being said, it can be a rough one, but you know what? We love what we do,
And
and
that's why we do it.
we're gonna do it to the day we drop. Yeah,
Right.
That's the honest part of it. We're gonna do it to
Yeah.
the day we drop.
You got it.
So I want you to have a good weekend wrapping up, and I want you to leave some little presents for all the mice that are going to try to visit your site during the winter.
Yeah.
Put little blankies out for them and stuff like that, so they can be
Yeah.
comfortable. And we'll speak to you on Tuesday.
That sounds real great, Mush. You have a nice weekend.
All right, Pat. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Pat Pagano this morning in the Weather Center with a check on our tri-state forecast here on Robin Hood Radio.